Well, hello beautiful people. Thanks for coming to the channel. Thanks always for supporting. Don't forget to click like, share, subscribe. I've been informed that this is a time of year when YouTube cleanses up accounts that they believe are not active. And this is why we see massive unsubscription on our channels. That's what I've been told anyways. Don't know if any of you have seen that. But just make sure you're still subscribed. Please like the video, share it, subscribe it. Thanks to those who have bought the merch. I'm sorry I look like this, but my lupus thing is acting up. But I did wear lipstick. So it's not like I don't want to make the effort. It's just that I can't wear anything on my skin right now. Only the sunscreen lotion. So anyways, this is a very interesting video. You really need to see this video. Because I hadn't thought about it until one of my amazing subscribers sent me an email. And then I did it. Watch what's coming up next. And we'll talk about this. We have to talk about this. Yes, you're wondering, what the hell is that, Paula? That's Google Maps. Why am I showing you the planned trip between Frogmore Cottage and the Portland Hospital? Because the closest one, it's 1 hour and 5 minutes or 1 hour 15 minutes away, right? I tried different because I thought maybe I got the wrong thing. Maybe there's more than one Frogmore Cottage, but there isn't. Maybe there's more than one Portland Hospital. There isn't. Please feel free to try it. Go to Google Maps or whatever you travel, you know what that you use to travel, to plan your trips, your journeys, and see if you come up with a different trip, with a different time, maybe shorter. And the reason why I'm bringing this up, and I'm going by the only witness we have so far to Archie's birth, which is Harry, who claims that from the time they left Frogmore Cottage in this hidden van, that I don't know if they noted, I don't know, I guess they managed to slip past the Royal Protection Officers. But no, because he talks in his bear book that he sent the protection police officer to buy Nando's, which actually that doesn't happen. It shouldn't really happen, because if the protection police officer leaves, then the royal or the principal is left exposed to harm. But Harry claims that he sent one of the police protection officers to buy him Nando's around 3 in the morning or 4 in the morning because, and again, I'm going by Harry's book, where he says that from the time they left till the time they come back, from the time they left, Meghan gave birth and they came back, all of this was done in 2 hours. And this beautiful subscriber sent me this email. I woke up to this email saying, you know what, Paula, I've done this many, many times. I've tried to look for different routes and I get the same thing. So how can Harry say that it took 2 hours, counting the driving from and to Frogmore Cottage to Portland Hospital, to give birth to the child, when getting there it takes at least an hour? I mean, if we need proof and more proof of all the lies, and that we need to demand the testimony of the doctors verifying or testifying that they witnessed the delivery of that child from Meghan Markle's body, it's more than ever critical. Because please keep in mind that the only witness we have so far of this birth is Harry. We don't have any doctors. Even the hospital is not really true. We know that the royal family got it wrong with Portland Hospital. Portland Hospital people, if you watch Bookworm, and many people, no, they don't. I don't think we will ever see a picture of Harry and Meghan with Archie and Lilibet like this, riding bikes. Remember the same, very same bikes that Harry said he never rode with his parents. What do you guys think? CD? What's wrong with you? We were doing so fine. CD? Did you see the level of harassment that my producer gives me? I mean, she is merciless. She has no mercy. That's Siri giving me instructions. I want to say thank you to Andrew Melly. He's on Instagram, and he sent me this, and he has this beautiful, this is actually a painting, guys. He does these paintings amazing. He's sending me some of Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip and others, which is really beautiful. He's an amazing, follow him on Instagram. But anyways, so we only have to date one witness, and that happens to be Harry, who says that it took all of 2 hours from the time they left Frogmore Cottage. They got to back and forth to the hospital for Meghan to give birth to Archie, while getting an epidural, humping a ball, getting in a bathtub, having the baby cleaned, checked for any anomalies, because I know that they have to keep him under observation for a little bit for jaundice, for whatever vitamin deficiency. They had to make sure the lungs are clear, everything. They have to sew up the mom in case she, or if they don't sew her up, if she didn't, some women, when they give vaginal birth, they don't, you know what I mean, the women. I don't want to get too graphic here. So all in the span of 2 hours that they did this, with the drive-in included. And believe you me, before I did this video, I tried Frogmore Cottage. I tried different ones to see if there was another Frogmore Cottage, another Portland hospital, but it's only the one. I tried it with the address. I tried it with everything. And that's the shortest time. And I don't believe that they will be going at too much of a high speed, even with police protection officers. The most it will take them, it will be, the least it will take them is almost an hour to get there, because they have to observe safety. There's always stoplights or whatever, unless they suddenly come up and say they went by helicopter to the Portland hospital. But then it would debunk Meghan's theory that she didn't want to have photos taken because they would block the emergency entrance, the entrance to the emergency unit at the Portland hospital, which is non-existent, because the Portland hospital does not have an emergency unit or emergency entrance. They don't even treat emergency cases. If you have an emergency, and I've done a video about this, you can call them to book an appointment if it's an emergency. You know that in an ER, you show up at an ER. The Portland hospital does not do that. They refer to other hospitals that do have an emergency. And sometimes if an emergency happens, they will refer you to other, or they will treat somebody who has that, who is a patient already, who's having, for example, giving birth there, and something happens, you know, then they will treat it. But they don't have an ER. So did they go by helicopter? Because by helicopter, then it will make sense, because then they go by helicopter, but then where will they land the helicopter? I guess close to where they are, but they haven't mentioned the helicopter so far. So thanks to my viewer for sending this, because, you know, we have to go by Harry's statement in that book. He is so far the only living witness of that birth, which is riddled with lies. It's lies. It's not inaccuracies. It's not. It's lies. Because the doctor that they claim gave birth to Archie wasn't even in the country. She was on holiday, according to her husband. The other doctor does not have any privileges there, so she wouldn't even be allowed to be there. And these are the doctors that they reported gave birth to this child. And now the only statement in writing for the world to see is the book Spare, where Harry says it took 2 hours driving back and forth from Frogmore Cottage to Portland Hospital, deliver the baby. All of this took 2 hours, while also eating at Nando's and him inhaling the laughing gas. And now we're seeing stories leak out, how Harry is being nasty to Meghan. making her cry, how he chastised her publicly on that balcony because Meghan is not going to let go of the fact that Harry told her to turn around. Oh, no, 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 no. Harry doesn't know what's in store for him because Meghan puts things away. She probably didn't call him out right then and there. But this is all going to come out and starting to come out in those articles. So please, please, you go and plan the trip from Frogmore Cottage to Portland Hospital. And please leave me in your comment the results of that journey, what the trip, how long it takes. Because the only living witness is lying. It's another lie about Archie's birth. I mean, and you know what's terrible is that these kids, I do believe they're real. I don't think they came into this world the way they should have. And this is going to be scarring them for life because they're going to grow up. And I do believe that Harry and Meghan's fight with social media is to hide all their lies or have their lies be exposed. So when their kids grow up, they don't have to read about it. They want to cleanse, censor, all of us. Censor mainstream media. Now you can't even publish stuff because you get canceled. We have the UK government, the Ministry of Culture sending letters, official letters, to social media platforms to censor people, to censor free speech. So riddle me this, please, and answer at the bottom of the comments if you get a different trip, a different journey, or it's a different thing. I know I'm going to get a lot of sugar saying, well, he didn't mean Portland Hospital. He meant another Portland Hospital that's closer. No, it's Portland Hospital. Okay, the private Portland Hospital, where Meghan claims she didn't want to have a picture. And then she changed her story. She says, why should I give a picture to the people who were racist towards me and my child? Because the stories are forever changing. So please, please go to that app or whatever app you have to plan your trips. Put in from Frogmore Cottage to Portland Hospital. And please let me know what it comes. And I'll read your comments because I'm very interested in this. And I'm going to tag some of the YouTubers for that to also look into this. Because I'm surprised that the mainstream media has not done that. So thank you to my wonderful subscriber for bringing this up to me very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.